what's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with the review for Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 2, Episode 9. Child, please don't tell me there's 9 more episodes of this show. Anyway, you guys, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so let's start with Spectacular. He's out with Big Baby Swole, and, he tells him that he talked to Big Daddy Old Boy, and, yeah, they good now. They made up. I was just like, Spectacular, what is wrong with you? I think you need some therapy if you think that you and your daddy is good now after that conversation that you guys had. I mean, did I miss something? Big Baby Swole is happy. That's your daddy, and you gotta work it out with him no matter what. Anyways, they having a conversation about this this text message that Pleasure P has sent to him, sent to them about his trip to Australia. Now, maybe y'all didn't think he was serious when he told y'all last week, but they just trying to figure out what exactly is happening with Pleasure P. Big Baby Swole said, we was having issues, but we was working through them. Not exactly. Y'all really have a strange way of looking at things. But I guess because that's the way that they've always been, the shit is normal to them. Spectacular says that he feels like maybe Pleasure P is going through some shit that they not, that they don't know about. As far as Big Baby Swole is concerned, Pretty Ricky ain't gonna be pretty too much longer. Why you sound like James Brown? Spectacular. He just wants Pretty Ricky to all be together so they can, get back out there and make this wet. Shout out to Stevie J. I ain't said that in a long time. So later on, it's Pleasure P. Spectacular's son, Makari's birthday. Even though him and Big Daddy Old Boy have made up, Big Daddy Old Boy couldn't be bothered to come to Makari's birthday thing. No, even though, it seems like he would make it a point to go considering their last conversation. But hey, who am I? Who are I to judge? Big Daddy Old Boy don't come, Slickum don't come, but Big Baby Swole is there. His son is cute. He says that Spectacular's son. Spectacular says he feels bad about the fact that, he's in LA, his son is in Miami, but the mama just will not let the boy go. Okay, so he tries to get back to Miami as much as he can. But again, Spectacular asked Big Baby Swole, where was Big Daddy Old Boy? Big Baby Swole gonna say, I talked to him and he feel like, Pretty Ricky is just not doing enough for him. I was just like, what does that have to do? I thought the whole conversation was that he doesn't want him to be a manager. He wants him to be a father, a grandfather. Okay, what Pretty Ricky got to do with your damn grandson's birthday party? See, that's why I said, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all think that you and Big Daddy Opal, I was just like, this is so fucking stupid. They mad that Pleasure is gone. Again, the conversation about him being in Australia, Big Baby Swole is just like, well, what we gonna do if he don't come back? Well, it don't look like y'all got a damn group if he don't, because as far as Wikipedia is concerned, all right, they say that Pleasure P is the singer of the group and the rest of y'all are rappers. And last time I checked, wasn't nobody looking for Pretty Ricky to be rapping to them, and that's it. So he was just like, are you willing to go forward? This ain't the first time that 4 people in the group went down to 3. Okay, this the first time when the damn lead singer's gone and don't nobody else sing. I hope you don't think that is going to work. You guys either gonna have to replace the singer, or it's not gonna happen, because as much as y'all like to grind on people and do, have y'all seen that video of Spectacular working that girl out on that chair? I was like, boy, that shit looked painful. Like, what is this what y'all doing? Just like that damn City Girls, that song. Do it, baby, check it, baby, stick it, baby, lick it, baby, something that doesn't till it got a baby, hickey, baby, or some shit. Nigga, I don't want no hickey on my coochie. Alright? I don't know what y'all doing there. Roxanne can lay there for a long, long time. But nigga, I don't need no hickey. That's what we don't want. And damn Jada was singing it in the car. I said, she said a hickey on her coochie? Oh, nasty ass bitch. What the fuck are y'all kids doing? Don't do that. Okay, your coochie is valuable. You want it to be presentable for the long run. You motherfucker can't be having shits, hickeys and bumps and red spots and shit. I'm getting off track. This old dumbass show. Okay. He trying to get Spectacular to commit to the group even if Pleasure P is not there. We'll see how that works out. Now let's jump over to Trick. He doing an interview. I'm not quite clear. You know, I guess Mona, you know, and her team have sat down and said, we need to get a little bit more socially conscious. Okay, we just can't have fool of fucking niggotry all the goddamn time. So it just be these subjects that come out of the blue, you know, it just feels strange. Like they talking about kneeling. And that's important, you know. I'm talking about kneeling at the football games and how Colin Kaepernick, you know, the whole thing with him kneeling at the football games. And I was just like, this is so ill placed. Like, what this got to do with what? Nigga, get on with the ignorant shit. Okay, no, we can't always be ignorant. I know, y'all. I know, but it still was just like, we talking to Trick Daddy of all people about this. Okay. And Gunplay, I mean, even Gunplay, anyway, child, Gunplay is talking about afterwards, talking about how him and Hollywood, you know, is thinking about doing some reggaeton / trap music together. Okay, trapaton, that's the new wave out there in Miami. Y'all wait for it. Trick not too sure about that. As far as Chaotic, he know Chaotic is clamoring for this feature. But maybe the nigga wouldn't want to be dating his ex-wife if he was trying to get the feature. Oh, yes! Okay, Trick is, you know, his ear is always to the streets of Miami. Okay, he is 305. He know what the fuck is going on in his city at all times, especially if it involves his ex-wife. Okay, so yeah, Trick is just like, I got my good eye on Chaotic. I got something for that ass. So he invites the fellas to the water. All right, they going lobster fish. I didn't know you could just go in the water out there in Miami and just nigga go under the water and come up with some lobsters, but that's what they was doing. Okay, Gunplay especially was the one that was getting them all. But yeah, they having a good time. It's Hollywood, it's Chaotic, it's Trick Daddy, it's Gunplay. And they get the lobster and they go back to shore and they barbecuing them up, you know. And so it's a good time with the boys. Chaotic is excited, you know, to cook. Trick ain't impressed. I guess they do this shit all the time. Now you sitting there talking to Chaotic, and every time Chaotic and Trick Daddy is on the screen, I just be looking like this. Shit. It just looked like it's a whole bunch of funk. Anyway, Chaotic get to telling Trick about how he got in trouble, you know, running from the police, didn't know it was the police until, you know, he crashed and saw the lights. And Trick said he done been in that same situation in the past. You know, he understands. Chaotic want a mentor, okay, and he feel like Trick is the OG, you know, could possibly lead him in the right way. Trick says, you know what, it ain't gonna be that easy. He got a cook-off coming up. It's gonna be the old school against the new school. All right, you go on and cook up your best, you know, and the old school gonna cook up our best. And if y'all win, you gonna get a feature from both me and Gunplay. I said, how Gunplay get thrown in there? Okay, but I guess if Trick say so, fine. So Chaotic is down. So now we gotta prepare for this cookout. So Chaotic is Hollywood. Who was it? Who else was it? Was it Prince? I don't know. It seemed like it was 3 of them anyway. They at the Chaotic's barbecue spot, and Hollywood invited Veronica Vega down there, which is just like so random. But okay, whatever. We trying to change up her image, remember? So she shows up and they telling her about the cook-off. Oh shit, you gonna get into a cook-off with Trick Daddy? Okay, now is it common knowledge that Trick is like a big time cooker out there in Miami? They just doing this shit for the show, okay? Because she was just like, Trick Daddy is just as good behind the, you know, the pits as he is, you know, in front of in front of the pits, like armpits. You know, so she's all just like, you sure you want to do that? You know, and Chaotic and them, yeah, we got this. Okay, they let her taste the food, and she's, you know, like, oh, okay, well, that's not too bad, but, you know, we gonna see what happened. Again, Chaotic tell her about his run-in with the police, you know, the police is a trip, you know, and all of this. Child, moving anyway. Are you going to help them out? That's what the main thing, what they want to know, why she's there. And I think Veronica not real sure if she gonna help or not. Fuck, she not no waitress. Okay, she a rapper, remember? Like Iggy Azalea. Now Trick, he got to get himself, ready. Him and Gunplay got to get ready for the cook off as well. Now they got Pooch. She is another one that's so random. Like, why is Pooch even on the show? Like, every time I see her, I'll be like, who is that? And I'll be like, oh yeah, y'all told me that's the Pooch girl. Now, they talking about getting ready for this trip. I mean, this cookout, and Then Trick switch it up and say how he's invited Amara La Negra. Y'all didn't know that he had his eye on her, huh? I said, Trick, not in a million fucking years. Just his mouth. It is just so. It ain't right, y'all. I'm just like, do he have teeth? It looked like it's something going on over here. It's like rotted out on this side, and oh Lord, it was just no. Okay, even Gunplay was like, who, you? Like, yeah, you didn't know, huh? Gunplay was like, good luck with that. Okay, I mean, shit, she just slid up in a DM trying to get a feature, and I done broke up with my woman because of her. So Gunplay ain't really trying to go there with Trick and Amara La Negra. But yeah, I guess Trick say he gonna wine and dine her, see what he can do, Ooh. So the day of the cook-off, Chaotic and Hollywood, they there, and they cooking, and they waiting like, where's Trick? If he don't show up, that's an automatic win for them. Okay, Veronica shows up. Chaotic is in love with this old bootleg ass half leg denim half sweats. I said, girl, who dressed you for this? Girl, she come up in there, she a cute girl, but her stylings be off. So she show up, and they happy to see her there, and the judges is all waiting and ready. We all in place except for Trick Daddy. Where he at? Oh, here Trick come. Okay, he in the food truck. Oh, nigga, you ain't said nothing about no damn food truck. Trick Daddy said we didn't say that we couldn't have a food truck. Okay, so he opens up the awning, for business, and everybody's like, well, shit. I said, well, fuck, it depends on who gonna have the best food. I don't give a fuck about no food truck, and taste nasty food out of food trucks before. So, Chaotic, you going and do your thug thizzle. Bucky and her hair is there. Prince is there. Liz is there. Okay, Chaotic, Hollywood, Veronica. I mean, yeah, the gang's all there. All right, and where's Amara La Negra? Oh, well, she's not there, And Liz lets her know that she probably won't be coming because there was a big blowout with JoJo and Amara La Negra, last week. And Bucky in the hair was like, what? You mean to tell me I was right about this? Because Bucky had already told her that Karma was going to come get her. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, okay? But yeah, Bucky is feeling like, okay, I was on the right side of history with this one. I knew that bitch JoJo wasn't about shit. JoJo is there too. Bobby is there. Miami Tip is there. And she, she want to see them fix it too. So she tells Bobby and Prince, like, we used to be the three amigos, and I just really wish you guys could work it out, because now every time y'all together, she don't know how the fuck they gonna act. Okay, I can tell you how they gonna act. Bobby gonna act a fool, and then Prince gonna take his clothes off, and then the crazy 88's gonna tackle him, and he gonna be trying to get to him, and he gonna be shaking and shit, and Bobby gonna be talking a whole bunch of shit. So like I said, everybody is there. Bobby says that he want to talk to Prince. He want to pull him to the side and have a conversation with him. As much as I can like Bobby get on my fucking nerves too, because he's so fucking childish, very, very much immature when it comes to things like this. And so here we go. Bobby just says he want to apologize, and Prince says, that's cool, but why do you even do this? And Bobby makes a mistake and says that Liz is the problem, that she's a manipulator, and Prince just can't see it. And Prince was like, see, here we go. All right, if you gonna be talking about my girl when we together and we trying to work things out, like, if you gonna put me in a position to choose, I'm always gonna choose her. So you really gonna lose tonight. Well, Bobby, he say that he wasn't trying to win. As a matter of fact, this conversation was for closure. I said, Bobby, you are such a poor thing. Something wrong with Bobby when it comes to relationships. Okay, just a baby. But fine. We at least don't have no big fight between Prince and Bobby. That day. I know the crazy it is was like, thank God, niggas didn't feel like all that shit today. When Bobby finishes with Prince, he see JoJo and he says, you know what? It's time for JoJo to make up with Veronica too. So he goes and grabs her arm, and he goes over to Veronica and he says, it ain't no reason for y'all to be fighting. So I think you guys can sit and talk and work this thing out. So how about y'all just, squash the beef? And Veronica was like, I can squash the beef. It's fine. How about we just have a fight, and be in the ring. And, if you win, then, I'll be your friend. If you lose, then I won't fuck with you no more. And JoJo was just like, oh, so you trying to make it seem like I'm trying to be your friend. And she was like, y'all the one came over here. Nigga, wasn't nobody asking you to come over here, talk to me. So, yeah, Veronica still clearly don't see it for JoJo. And the next thing we know, these two get to arguing. Veronica throw the water at her. JoJo back up like she about to do something. The crazy 88s was like, just when we thought we was clear, Bobby and Prince, now we got this shit. Veronica over there yelling at her, in her signature way. You got hit, bitch! You got hit! I was just like... Now, we don't give a fuck about JoJo, so it's just like, Veronica, you picking fights with this girl, we over her too, so I don't know if this one helped you out in any kind of way, but okay. Now, let's jump over to Amada La Negra. Okay, so she's practicing, she's got her group of people there, and she's invited Bucky and her hair there. She wants to have a conversation with her, get some shit off of her chest. Prince is there. He's also got a song with Amada La Negra, so he's part of the rehearsal. They having a conversation about Bobby and how Bobby be wildin'. Amada La Negra tells us like she knows how that goes, and now him and JoJo are out there, wilding together. So when Bucky and her hair shows up, she's trying to get Amada La Negra to understand that JoJo is not her friend. She tells Prince, let me talk to Bucky and her hair. And then she lets Bucky and her hair know, even though JoJo is tripping right now, she is my friend and I am loyal to her. So, she gonna have to choose. She can't be Bucky and her hair's friend and JoJo's. Just like she told JoJo she got to choose last week, she's choosing now. So she's going to choose JoJo. And Bucky and her hair was like, oh, I already knew that's where your loyalty lies. You gonna learn today, bitch, that JoJo is not your friend. But you know what? Who am I? I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Okay, so now Bucky and her hair, she not friends with Amada La Negra no more. Is this how friendships break up and get together? It's just the stupidest shit. But Bucky and her hair swear that karma's gonna come for that ass. And then karma comes. Amada La Negra finds out that Bobby and JoJo was talking shit about me at the AMA red carpets. That's right, you guys. Bobby had a whole lot to say about it, and now she's pissed. Okay, so the gloves are off. And I said, and then what? Fuck around, get your ass beat out there, Amada La Negra. You too cute, girl. You know you can't fight. So we jump over to Bobby and JoJo. Okay, and they having drinks. This is how I know that JoJo ain't shit. Now, all that emotions that, even though it was silly to me, even when my friends get on my nerves or get emotional about shit and I just be sitting there listening like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't say that to them. That's what I be thinking. I be trying to see it from their perspective and I just try to be, even if that ain't what I was trying to do, I try to be sympathetic or empathetic to how they feel. I wasn't trying to make you this upset, but if I did make you this upset, I'm sorry. That's all JoJo needed to be with Amada La Negra. But see, this is how you know that the bitch ain't her friend. She's sitting up there laughing or just kind of feeling like, well, what am I supposed to do if Bobby says some shit about her on the red carpet? Okay? Instead of her, she could have just been like, yeah, Bobby, that's my girl. Like, that shit wasn't cool. Even if that is how you feel, can you understand how Amada La Negra feels when you supposed to be her friend, but you kikiing it up with this nigga when you know he be talking slick? It's one thing for him not to like her. It's another thing for a nigga to be so slick talking about you, and you sitting up there silently co-signing, so that's why that bitch the bitch ain't shit, because she can't understand why Amada La Negra is upset about this whole thing. Like, oh, well, that's what he said. That ain't what I said. And just know, I didn't like JoJo last season. I don't like JoJo this season. JoJo already said she's not coming back. Let's hope she holds to that. But anyway, then I said, Mona, bitch, you is not fixing to do this to us today. JoJo get to telling Bobby that she ain't been feeling right. You know, her business ain't been going well, and you know, shit just been off for her in her life all the way around. She thinks that Amara La Negra put some roots on her. We resorting to roots. Will she put the blood in the damn spaghetti? The fuck is wrong? Mona, come on now. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the stupidest shit. And Bobby said, oh yeah, he know for a fact, you know, that she got, you know, access to these roots and shit. And I guess she go. I was just like, this is really, honestly, really, really stupid. Are y'all running with the roots story? Okay. All right. Whatever. Amara La Negra is having this event. Okay. And she done invited Bobby and JoJo because she want to get some shit clear. All right. Now she's performing her song is with Prince. And, you know, before she gets started, she gets up on stage and she's talking about, you know, how if she wanted somebody man, you know, she can take they man and she ain't got. I was just like, and then this is the other thing that annoys me with Amara La Negra. Like, you don't seem like this type. It doesn't seem authentic to your personality, your character. So, you know, why are you playing up this angle? Okay, that's the shit that gets on my nerves with her. But then I was just like, well, I mean, I guess they got a fucking show to put on. So whatever. So the girl say that she's so hurt about it. I want to make it clear. She want to throw our friendship away for that messy Bobby. So that's why she invited them. So after she does her little performance, her and Prince up there on the stage, we see JoJo. She out in the audience. She goes up to Amara La Negra after it's over. JoJo says that she can't deal with Amara La Negra trying to control this friendship. Amara La Negra tells her, like, you had a whole lot of shit to say on social media. JoJo was like, fuck social media, fuck Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. Like, I'm here right now. Like, what do you have to say to me? Again, this is the reason why I don't like JoJo. Bitch, this supposed to be your friend. This how you talk to your friend when you know it's already a misunderstanding. Okay, so anyway, Amara La Negra tells her how she's had a problem with her laughing at the shit that Bobby says about her. JoJo tells her that she's tired of her trying to choose her friends. Amara La Negra says, see, it's not even the fact that you guys are friends. It's just that you don't seem to have any control. Like, you act on impulse. Like, you don't even see the problem with... Child, she trying to explain to JoJo what she got the problem is, and all of a sudden Bobby walk up. Oh, I handle this. Like, I'm like, what is the problem? He got this big afro on. And see, I was just like, see, this is why this nigga is just childish. Bobby is just adamant that everybody gotta know that, you know, Amara La Negra is this hoe, that she was in JoJo's ex's DMs, you know, and she was trying to take her man, and all of this. Okay, who is the ex? Where are these DMs? Mona good for showing a fucking old video, you know, supposedly from Instagram Live or something. Why can't we show these damn DMs if they supposedly happened? Y'all couldn't even create some shit, you know? So I'm just sitting up there listening to Bobby, and I was just like, oh, he's so fucking annoying. He throws out there that the child put some roots on JoJo. I said, now you about to look crazy. I have not put any roots on JoJo or whatever he is talking about. Girl, we know you ain't put no fucking roots on there. What the fuck? The JoJo just is a bitch, okay? Her shit is wrong because her life is wrong because you don't live right, okay? Because you ain't a good person. That's why your shit is fucked up and it feel like you got roots. While they there and Prince is there, of course Liz is there, you know, then Bobby gets into it with Liz and they get to arguing, and then, you know, Amara La Negra is like, look at how you talk to women. God, this is just the stupidest thing. Bobby take off his wig and throw it at them, and then, you know, they start clowning them and making them look stupid, and you know, they throw the wig back at him, and I was just like, child, this didn't quite work out the way that Bobby was expecting it to. Okay, the Crazy 88s was like, come on, boy, let's go. Shit. He was like, I'm leaving, you know, he don't get the reaction from Prince, Liz, Amara La Negra, anybody that he wanted. I don't even know what happened to JoJo. And then next thing you know, the shit was over. It just was stupid, you guys. It is just, honestly, the show is really, really stupid. It's stupid. That's all I can say is stupid. All right, you guys, that's it. Let me get off of here. Hey, are you guys following my planner channel? You guys did make a very great showing over there, but we need to continue to pump it up. I do want that channel to do just as well as this one here. Okay, so yeah, if you guys aren't following me and you want somebody to help you get your life together, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I feel silly. Y'all go on and follow me over at itsrox. I'll put the link down there in the box below so you guys will know where to go. Let me get off of here. My supervisor just walked by again. All right. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.